What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we got this brand new ULTIMEA Nova S90 soundbar. This is the top of the line. It's a 7.1.4 channel Dolby Atmos soundbar. Costs around $450 at the moment, but check the link below. I'll try to get a discount coupon for you. I'm gonna keep this video as short as possible. I'll try to cover the specs. We're gonna test everything as we normally do on the channel, but before that, let's start with a really quick unboxing. Let's see what's in the box. Let's have a quick look at the soundbar, and then we put it to the test here in the living room as we normally do. And guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for your support. Yeah, guys, there's a lot in the box. Let's start from left to right. So we got our massive sub here, 8-inch sub. Yeah, we got the hole there on the front, and on the back you got the pair button and the power in. Bear in mind, this sub is wireless. It has its own power lead, and speaking of that, each unit has its power brick. So this will be for the sound bar, and one will be for the left rear speaker and another one for the right rear speaker. So everything is wireless. They don't connect to each other, but they need their own power, if that makes sense. Here you can see the rear speakers. In terms of design, guys, slick, very slick. You got these rubber feet there, and on the back you got a switch there, left and right, and you got the power in, a pair button in case you need to pair it somewhere in the future. Everything should be paired from factory, but if you notice that you're lacking bass or the rear speakers are not playing correctly, that's your issue. You need to pair everything again. And one thing you can notice is the firing up speakers there on both channels. You got the ULTIMEA logo there, and in terms of design, I do like it a lot because it's so thin. You need to put the sound bar together like so, and there's the connection cable. In this case, it's an L shape. So there you go. Yeah, you got one firing up speaker there and another one. So in total, guys, you have 12 speakers on this setup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the main bar you got 1, 2, 1 center speaker, 1 left, 1 right, and on the side you got another one pointing to the right and another one there pointing to the left. And of course we got our main sub there. On the soundbar itself we got Dolby Atmos logo there, again the speakers, touch buttons there, and the ULTIMEA logo there on the right. On the front, this is all metal, of course the rest is plastic. And if you look here on the back, you got the aux port, 1 optical port, 3 HDMIs, being 1 HDMI out with eARC and 2 HDMI in. You got 1 USB port there and the power in. Of course, you got the mounts to put everything on the wall. And speaking of that, guys, there's a lot of stuff here. So ULTIMEA supplied everything. You got 3 L-shaped HDMI adapters, 1 HDMI cable, 1 optical cable, 1 AV cable, got some user manuals and quick start guides, and last but not least, we got our very comprehensive remote, guys, with our inputs there at the top. If you need to pair it, you got the LED dimmer button there, bass MX, mid-range and treble buttons, and we got some preset EQs. Bear in mind that this unit doesn't support app, so you cannot customize the EQ. You need to use the preset ones. You got 1 surround plus and minus and 1 firing up for the firing up speakers. Yeah, guys, without any further ado, let's put it to the test. Yeah, in the living room, guys, we got the 2 surround speakers there on the table. Not the best solution, please ignore that. In here, of course, we got our Nova S90 top of the line soundbar from ULTIMEA, 740 watts of power, 4 firing up speakers with a total of 12 drivers, which is insane. On top of that, it has 4K HDR pass-through. Before we cover the sound, let's just cover the design really quick. Pretty slim, so this is a slim series and it does look pretty good, guys, if you ask me. That is a 55-inch TV for reference, and I put the sub there. For the sake of the video, of course, you can put it on the floor next to the unit, as ULTIMEA recommends. Okay, so let's start our test. Let's set this to movie. Bass MX all the way to the max. Mid-range 0, treble 0, surround 6, and firing up 3. First impressions in terms of the rear speakers, you can definitely hear them.
Admiral, just in time, sir.
I'm early. So are you. Care to explain?
Transitioning to scramjet.
So guys, first impressions, at least in this movie EQ, I noticed that the center speaker is quite strong. In terms of surround sound, so far so good. Of course, depending on the scene, you might feel the subwoofer a little bit stronger. So far, I don't feel it very strong. Same thing with the firing up speakers. We're gonna test something else now. Wow, very good, guys. Now the whole room is shaking. And now on this scene you can feel the bass is completely off. Yeah, dialogue, center speaker.
Hey, someone's down!
45 to an hour.
In terms of firing up speakers, I still need to test some more. Oh, pretty cool. I can feel the surround a lot now on this scene. Okay, let's check this chopper scene.
Now I gotcha.
Yeah, guys, pretty good, guys. Pretty good indeed. I felt the chopper on my left ear and it just passed to the other side over. Don't get me wrong, it's not super strong in terms of firing up speakers. You can definitely hear it, but in terms of surround sound, I think this is pretty good. The rear speakers in this model, I believe they are louder than previous model, so thumbs up for that. I'll change to music here on the preset EQs. Please note, guys, there's no app for this model, so you cannot customize the EQ as you please. So you got these preset ones. So you got movie, which you tested before, music, voice, sport, game, and night. Yeah, you need to live with this. It's not too bad, but of course you can always change the mids and treble here. Bass MX, I don't know, depending on your taste, let's leave it probably 4. But because we're doing the video, let's leave it to 6. And of course the surround, this will change the rear speakers power all the way to 6, -6, firing up, so 3 till -3. You can definitely feel it. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. 3 positive, 3 negative. Can you notice? I notice a lot. My neighbors won't be happy, that is for sure. Wow, guys, I'm truly impressed with the soundbar. You saw went all the way up till 100 and there was basically no distortion. quite good. The bass kept it up. It's not super strong, I think, as some previous models. I think it's more subtle, but it's there. I noticed with the soundbar, of course, the 360 I think is a bit better in terms of distortion. Pretty good, guys. In terms of mids, they are quite high. That's one thing I noticed. I'm not sure if there's any update in terms of, I don't know, software, or it's just me being picky, but yeah, the mids are quite high, I noticed that. Yeah guys, please notice this is not a paid review. The opinions are my own. They haven't paid me anything. They sent me this for review. I get to keep the soundbar, and that's basically it. If I found anything that is not good, I'm telling you, as I'm doing now, for example, the lack of not having an app to control the EQ in detail. For me, it's a con, and pretty much that's it in terms of cons. Other than that, I think it's a pretty good unit. Design very slick, guys. I do like the design a lot. In terms of sound, guys, yeah, ULTIMEA keeps delivering good products. And yeah, apart from the mids being a bit too high, in my honest opinion, I think this is a pretty good unit. You can connect it to your phone via Bluetooth, etc. Got all that 4K HDR pass-through. Yeah, guys, and of course there's 4 firing up speakers, 2 at the front, 2 at the rear. I'm gonna leave a link down below with the discount coupon, at least I'll try. Check the current price, guys, and if you enjoyed the video, click the like button and consider subscribing. It does help the channel a lot. Click the button, please. And of course, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope I can see you all in the next one.